Hello, daily drivers. I hope you are well and healthy. Still in pandemic situation in Indonesia, but I believe everyone in high spirits. In this episode, I would like to talk about SUV tires. There are many types of SUV in Indonesia with different purposes and make different tires too. So for you SUV owners, let's see what tire suits you. SUV stands for Sport Utility Vehicle. Grows fast in Indonesia this past 10 years. SUV has advantages like bigger dimension and taller ground clearance, so give more confidence to drivers for passing through heavy traffic, waterizing, tough terrains, or bad guys on the road. SUV using different sizes of tires compared to sedan or MPV. With its dimension, load capabilities, and purposes. SUV's tires have different sizes, design, and even materials. As general tires, SUV tires designed to match its vehicle's purposes. Whether it would be for intercity, such as family activities and goes to office, or working in tougher conditions like in infrastructure's development, remote areas, or even extreme terrain like mining. So, most common types of SUV tires are highway terrain, or we call HT, all-terrain AT, and mud terrain MT. To make it more simple, it's like this. Highway terrain tires designed for on-road, mud terrain tires designed for off-road, and while all terrains designed for both. Highway terrain tires meant to be driven in asphalt, concrete, highway. Using this kind of tires is to gain comfort, average speed, and mileage. Even some brands adopting features from passenger car tires to this kind of SUV tires. It's pattern designed with very close tread blocks and sipes to gain grips and low noise in high speed. Sidewall built to be more flexible and cushy to gain comfort. These tires meant to be fitted to SUV or crossover which have daily driving activities on road. Responsive, good handling, grippy, and good cornering traction on dry and wet surface. But please remember guys, that no matter how good the handling, on wet surface we have to drive slower to minimize hydroplaning. We'll get to it on our next episode. All-terrain tires. Good to be driven on combination of asphalt, gravel, damaged roads, and light off-road. Tread blocks designed a bit apart each other and deep. Makes it capable to be driven on variation of terrains. But in wet condition tarmac, SUV fitted with this tire not so agile as the ones use HT tires. Because of the pattern, make it less grippy than HT tires on wet road. Comfort still okay in some level, but if we're speeding in a highway with these tires, the noise produced a little bit higher than the HT tires. Mud terrain tires. Capable to be driven through mud and rocky roads. MT tires are destined to be used in mining operational, forest rescue, mountain campers, and other off-road purposes. Some tire manufacturers produce tires with even more digging capability for extreme off-road. Serious off-roaders will use this kind of tires, and not to forget a winch if stuck, just in case. But we are not talking about winch today. Or if you're just a modification enthusiast who likes to have your SUV in a macho, muscular looks, then empty tires will. This kind of empty tires will be perfect for it, regardless its handling on highway. It is essential to know that the usage of empty tires is completely different with HT and AT tires. Empty tires have very deep tread blocks and gaps to each other so can dig mud and gain maximum traction on extreme terrain. But if we use this kind of tires on highway, especially when in wet condition, will be not effective because the edgy tread blocks here will cause tire not having maximum contact with surface, so will be slippery when wet. Also in modern speed on highway, it will be even less comfort than AT and HT tires because empty tires will produce noises caused by air through between tread blocks. Driving using empty tires on highway also will cause less fuel efficiency. Empty tires designed with reinforced shoulders, more rigid sidewall, and tread blocks which capable to eject stones stuck. So there you go. Common types of SUV tires, designed and manufactured to meet every driving purposes. You can choose whichever suits your SUV and your driving purposes. HT tires for highway and city roads, AT tires for moderate terrain, combination of asphalt and gravel, and empty tires for serious kick-ass off-roading. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully give us good information. I would be delighted if you like and subscribe this YouTube channel though. I am Andre Gemal Satria Lolong. Thank you and see you on the next episodes.